Hello everybody, Zack Hample here, and I keep my promises. At the end of my last video in Cincinnati, I said I was going to Cleveland, and here I am at Progressive Field, my 17th different Major League Baseball stadium this season. And I'm really excited because we got two great teams tonight. The Guardians against the Orioles. Love seeing the Orioles. And I have seats in my favorite spot, the section out by the bullpens in right center field. Great spot to catch home runs, great spot to be up close to the players. So let's get this party started. All right, so first things first, I was surprised just to be even seeing batting practice because this was a 6:40 p.m. game on a Thursday, and during the week the Guardians opened just an hour early. It says it on the website, but they actually open on the half hour, so they opened at 5:30 p.m. and as a result, well, I got to see a little BP and make some plays. This was Gunnar Henderson sending it in my direction. How about that, on the board? Baltimore Orioles, they crush it. I'm excited for the game. Here we go. Oh my God. You're good, you're good. Boy, they are aiming for my videographer. Ben Carhart for president. Can we all agree on that? Anyway, that was Jackson Holliday in the cage, kicking off the final group of O's BP. And as I've been saying all season, and as you've been seeing in my videos, the Orioles are very generous with toss-ups, so they were hooking up fans all over the place. And in just a moment, you're gonna see me get a toss-up from Tony Mansolino, the third base coach. And as you may have noticed, there were no other fans out in this section in right center field, so in order to give baseballs away, I jogged through the row of seats over to that side railing where everybody else was clustered up. Anyway, I gotta point out this coach in the middle, that's Tim Cousins, the catching instructor. He actually tossed me my next baseball, but we don't have a good shot of it. And the reason is that, well, we were getting a shot of Jackson Holliday right here, and then out of nowhere, I'm like, yeah, I just got this ball. That's who threw it to me. But no, not that guy, that was Grant Anders. Anyway, it was my fourth ball of the day, and I tossed it to this lady who gave it to her son. And just to give you guys a little stadium history, this glorious section out in right center field where I was posting up, it didn't even exist when Jacobs Field, as it was first called, opened in 1994. But then about 20 years after that, they renovated that space. And it is so much fun, as I always say, and as you'll see later in this video. But new as of this season is that security double scans tickets and they now hand out wristbands. So you can see that pink wristband on me as I was hanging out with all these fans here, signing so many autographs and taking lots and lots of photos. I spent, ready for this, 20 solid minutes with everybody. There was a line going up the stairs, people waiting for me, so that was really cool. But just to wrap up what I was saying about security, they fiercely protect this section out in right center field, and they're not dicks about it, they're very friendly, but the point is, you cannot get into that spot, even for batting practice, unless you have a ticket there. So just keep that in mind when you plan your trip to Progressive Field, and this was how I felt after wrapping things up with everybody. So you can see Adley Rutschman heading up the stairs to the bullpen, and you can see the rest of the pregame warm-ups from here. This game is underway, and it did not take the Orioles long to get on the board. Colton Cowser with a leadoff double, and 2 batters later, Gunnar Henderson hit another double. So the O's are on top 1-0 now in the bottom of the first, and it's so quiet compared to how it was earlier. As Stephen Kwan, the hitting machine, with the leadoff single for the Guardians. I said it was quiet, now it's loud. I actually have a crazy headache right now.
For Cleveland, the center fielder, number 8, Blake Thomas.
So the Orioles got a lefty going, which means that more of the Guardians will be batting right-handed, so it's worse for catching balls out here. Guys can go oppo out into this section, but obviously you want the lefties up there. So yeah, like I said, 2 great teams here. I'm just excited to see how this game turns out. This game has moved along to the 4th inning, and there's been all kinds of offense. The Guardians are on top 5-2. David Fry with a 3-run homer for Cleveland, and Anthony Santander blasted one deep down the right field line. And it is starting to rain right now, hopefully not any harder than this. I don't want to see this game get delayed or postponed like the last time that I was in Cleveland. And I gotta get a friend of mine in the video. Johnny, come say hello to the people on YouTube. Everyone, this is the man out here in this section.
Yes, sir.
Fellow ball hawk.
Yes, sir.
How many lifetime game home runs have you caught?
Caught 21 total. 1 on ESPN top 10 plays.
Yes, that was hit by Brent Rooker. And check out this footage right here. Rooker batting right-handed, blasting one to the opposite field. And my man here in the white jersey getting way up in the air and making that grab. That is how you get on the top 10 for SportsCenter. So very impressive. And I gotta shout out this man's Instagram because he helped me out with tickets for tomorrow's game. That's right, I'll be back. So you wanna tell people what kind of stuff you post and how they can find you?
Anything baseball related. Love baseball, come to a lot of games.
Wait, you love baseball?
Just a little.
I love baseball.
That's why we're boys. But follow me on Instagram at Jahonny, JHONNY_III.
You can see it right there on the screen. Show them some love. And if people are here and they see you, do you want them to come say hello?
Please come say what's
Say
up.
hello. He's a very friendly individual. Anyway, is this guy going to hit one out here? Rocchio?
Probably not.
All right, yeah. So
Probably not, but
if they do hit one, it's going to be on right here.
there's always a little bit of competition back here, so but it's always fun, and we're all friendly out here. We all want to catch balls. So.
Definitely. So nice seeing you as
Yes,
always.
sir. The GOAT.
And may the baseballs come flying.
Please.
I thought this game was going to be a nail-biter right down to the last out, but the Guardians have blown it open. Bull Naylor with a 3-run bomb down the right field line. It is 10-2 right now, bottom of the 7th inning. So we still got, you know, less than 2 innings to go. Not really liking my chances of catching a home run at this point. There have been a bunch of home runs, but they're all going that way or way over that way. It's like, hello, do I need to wear my Hit It Here shirt? I mean, anyway, I feel bad for Baltimore. Jackson. Oh, damn. Well, it wasn't exactly Emmanuel Classe entering the game in the top of the 9th, but it was still cool to see the Guardians reliever up close. To be clear, this was very much not a save situation, and the fans, as you might expect, were extremely hyped. But, you know, that's what happens when the home team is in first place by a wide margin and delivering an ass-whooping to another championship-caliber ball club. The Orioles managed a leadoff walk, but just couldn't get anything going after that. And with 2 outs, Eloy Jimenez went down swinging to end it. And you know what? With all due respect to Anthony Santander, who blasted his 32nd home run, the offense looked flat as the team combined for just 5 hits. Shout out to Guardian starter Ben Lively, who pitched 6 solid innings and picked up his 10th win of the season. Final score here at Progressive Field, Cleveland 10, Baltimore 3. And as for me, well, I'm back outside this place just to tell you about my baseballs. I snagged 4 of them today, all in BP, gave them all away, but they all count for the lifetime total, so that number is 12,630. Now, I was just in Cincinnati for 3 games. In 3 days total, I caught 1 batting practice home run on the fly. Today, here in about 15 minutes of BP, I caught 2. Go figure. So I will be back tomorrow with seats out in that same area. Thanks to Johnny for hooking it up. And thanks to you guys for watching, and an even bigger thanks if you subscribe. That's it. Bye for now.